Hello everybody, Astocky here and welcome to another episode of Buildcraft and Botania. In this episode, you'll see that I haven't got anything very much on me. What I'm intending to do is I'm intending to get ready to kill the Ender Dragon. So I have a lot of stuff sort of pre-laid out here, plus I have the stuff in my inventory. So for starters, I've got these prismarine shards, and they are just nether quartz thrown into a mana pool, and I have them laid out in that pattern. And what is that pattern, you might ask? Well, let me show you. It is a tainted blood pendant. Once this is infused, it provides effectively it provides the same as a potion, except it uses mana out of your mana tablet and continuously provides whatever the effect is. So the effect that I'm going for is regeneration 2. I figure that'll be a useful thing to have. Now that's going to take quite a while, so what I'm planning on doing is just throwing my mana tablet there. I've got my fingers in the wrong keys. That should help make this go a bit faster. Got this frantically burning charcoal. Seriously considering replacing this with an elven mana spawner. Mana spreader, sorry. Just to speed this process up. But typically, I mean, this takes 10 times as much mana as it normally would. So what I might do while that's happening is I might come over here and make up some of these other items. So the first thing, and you can see the pattern I did there, is an upgrade to the Sojourner's Sash, called the Globetrotter's Sash. Now I don't entirely know what this thing does, but faster definitely. It would appear to be higher jumping as well. Still didn't step up 2 blocks, which is good, because stepping up 2 blocks would just be silly. But got a good bit of movement speed on there. So pretty happy with how that went. Whoa! Okay, so the next thing I'm going to make is this item just here. So it uses an ender chest. And for those of you who don't remember, ender chest is an eye of ender. If you put an ender pearl there, you get a void chest that deletes your items. So we've got an ender chest in the center, a mana pearl, and 2 pieces of obsidian. And that gives me the hand of ender. Now this is a portable device that takes mana from the mana tablet to automatically, wherever you are, access your own ender chest. There you go. I must have just picked it up as I went past. So I don't exactly know how this works. There you go, regeneration effect. So it just keeps constantly working, and you can see that is constantly draining power from me. So that's a bad idea that I don't really wish to continue with that bad idea. Sparing mana to items. Please charge that back up. This is almost unmanageably fast now. So the next thing that I'm going to make is the Flugel Tiara. Now this is an... Oh wow, what do you do? I'm not even sure I want to know. Oh really? Come on. Ah, there we go. Missed one. Now this goes in... it goes in that same slot as the regeneration. And this allows me to... assuming of course I have mana... fly. So you can see it uses mana at quite a rate as well. Probably not quite as fast as the regeneration does, or maybe even faster, who knows. But it is definitely going to be, I guess, what I'm going to use initially to help get myself into the end, just in case when I get there something less than ideal happens. And finally, I'm going to make this amazing piece of equipment, which is an upgrade to the Pyroclast pendant. Really? Use 2 nether brick. Why did I think it was that? I don't have any nether brick, do I? Darn it. I don't know why I thought it was blaze rods. Oh, well, thankfully, doesn't matter. Because this just cooks so fast it's ridiculous. Well, it's so ridiculously quick it makes my head spin. So let's try this again. Now what this particular one does is it actually makes you immune to fire damage. So it's like, cop that, I'm epic. That's pretty much what it says to you. So pretty much what I'm thinking now, ooh, witchy. Hey witchy dude. So it's like, Ender Dragon, here I come I think. So I don't imagine this is going to take particularly long, but I'm sure you guys have got better things to do than watch me run all the way to my stronghold, which is down here. So what I will do is I will pause the video and I will come back when I get there. Full mana tablet, perfect. Nope, not perfect. Totally forgot my bow and all of the other stuff that I actually need. But yeah, I'll sort things out in my inventory and I will see you guys over there in what's going to only just appear to be moments. See you soon. Okay guys, we're back and ready to go. I've taken everything off. All I have on now is my flugel tiara that I can use to fly if necessary. Turns out I miscounted the number of those that I was going to need. So I believe now, look at that, we have a portal to the end. And we have the ability to fly. Let's see where it is that we end up, hey? Achievement get the end. Okay, so that was pretty lucky then. So what I'm going to do now is just go options, music and sounds. Just going to turn the volume down a touch. I've heard that this can be a little on the loud side. Now, I clearly don't want to die, so let's eat a bit of steak. Get out of the way. Get out of the way, come back. Beautiful. Okay, so eating steak, slowly healing. Let's get a sword. Let's get a pendant of healing. Let's get the ability to move really quickly. So, move like crazy. That was less than ideal, so let's just quickly throw on the ability to heal. While we're doing that. Okay, fully healed. Swap those out. Oh, really? Oh wow. That's a fair hit that Ender Dragon's got. I think I know why too. I'm not wearing any armor. I reckon that's going to make a big difference now. Starting to feel like this is probably enough. Okay, so eat a steak. Now I haven't got the world's most powerful bow on, but I do feel like I'm in a good circumstance with this sword. That whole thing doesn't seem to be working so well, like... Oh really? Okay, for now, let's go over to just here. Throw on the pen of regeneration. And let's hopefully try not to annoy any Ender people. For just a few seconds. So once again, healed. I think that's pretty much what I'm going to have to do. Just that quick little bit of healing every now and then. Where is the dragon? Dragon. Can't put that out, okay, that's cool. Into the steak. Well, let's just chase. Let's give chase, hey? So I don't know whether this particular dragon's a he or a she. I guess some kind of she. Now I don't know where I spawned in. This seems to be working fairly well for me though. The whole floating in the air thing. Above the rest of the Endermen who want to get me but can't. Like I said, feeling pretty good about the whole thing. It'd be ideal if I could heal a little bit, because like healing would be nice. Not too much left. In the face. Did someone... How did I get hit then? How did I get injured? Really? Okay, come on. Was not expecting that. Like someone literally popped up and got me. I wonder how much damage this sword's going to do if she comes in. Decided she. Not for any particularly good reason, just because it drops an egg. Wow. That was like an Ender Man and Ender Dragon. Not sure if I take a lot of damage when I hit the ground there. I'm not particularly keen on the idea. Come on, I know you're here somewhere. There you are. Is that... Come on. Epic. So I'm going to go and just turn the volume back up a little bit, just in case there's some awesome endgame music that I haven't seen in a while. Oh no. Well, that stinks. I can't believe that. I got stuck. I'm going to run as quick as I can. I'm going to go straight back to the end. See you guys in just a moment. Okay guys, I'm back in the end. I found it, and thankfully all of the experience balls were still there. So the next thing that I wanted to do is, heard good things about ender lilies. So I want to run around and grab a bunch of them. I don't think that I really have an issue where I need to grow ender pearls. But if I did, it'd be nice to be able to do it easily. So, ring of magnetization. Loving it. Don't look at the Enderman. So I've got 7 seeds. So let's get my pick out. I'm going to make it 25, so make a 5x5 farm. I mean, obviously it'll take me a long time to fill it up, because these things, as I understand, grow really slowly. Does this have any use to me? Can make facade covers. Ooh, a structural upgrade for my barrels. And that's it. So, not a particularly useful piece of gear. Getting a stack of it can't hurt though, can it? It's an awfully long way to run to get to that nether portal. To get to that end portal, so let's just gather all we can. I will even grab some extras once I'm done here, because gotta have a way up. Even when you have super mega ultra awesome running legs, you know, you can't always guarantee you're gonna have super ultra mega awesome running legs. Stop it. I did not look at you. I think you're overreacting. Almost fell in there, that would be bad. So 43, time to gather a bunch more. Just get this little ender island here. I like those obsidian totems. I wish there was a way I could grab some of that kind of stuff back, because I can't imagine many people have that sort of stuff adorning their base. Beautiful. Well, once again, let's jump back in. This time, for those of you who haven't seen them, which is probably not very many people, because pretty much everyone's seen them by now, or at least watched the video on YouTube, I'll just quickly run this through, and then I'm going to get back and I'm going to dump all of my XP into my experience altar, totem, not even sure what it's called. And I'll see just how much I've got. Ooh, it's reached a high level, it can read our thoughts. It's an interesting, I don't know, I'm not sure what kind of commentary you'd have. But it's a most interesting kind of take on the whole, is reality virtual, some kind of philosophical argument thing. Witches and warlocks. Interesting. So while this is kind of going through, I'm going to talk a little bit about what's going to be happening for the Technicality pack. Technicality 3 has kind of reached the point where I'm just not entirely interested in the mod set that it contains now. It's just too much stuff that I don't use, and a bunch of stuff that I just don't think is really well balanced with the rest of it. So I've currently got in development a Technicality 4, and I'm pretty close to having it ready for release. Now, for those of you who have slower systems, I've actually got Optifine and Fastcraft as part of it. They're optional downloads. Again, it's going to be mainly Buildcraft focused, so it's going to have Buildcraft Edition, additional Buildcraft objects, Forestry Railcraft as the base kind of Buildcraft set. And then it's also going to have the 3 magic mods that I'm finding myself to like, which is Botania, Blood Magic, and Witchery. Now it's also going to have Thorncraft 4 as an optional, just like Fastcraft and Optifine. And I was sure there was a 4th optional, although I can't think of what it is right off the top of my head. But yeah, so that's kind of the I guess the bulk of the mod set. Just for a bit of convenience as well, it's also going to have dimensional anchors. Those are the other ones that are optional. They were the Forge Multipart and Forge Multipart integration. Carpenter's Blocks is going to be part of it as well. I'm not adding Chisel, because Chisel, it adds a really, really simple way to get some of the blocks that you're meant to work really hard for in the game. So I don't really want that. I think Carpenter's Blocks itself adds a real good variety of the different kinds of way you can make things look, which is cool. And Forge Multipart does the same thing without, I guess, cheapening the effort people go to get mossy cobblestone and stuff like that. So I think that's going to be pretty good. It'll be, I don't know, a couple of days, a little while before I'm in a position where I can do a test video of it. But there's a couple of people who are dev testers of the Technicality pack who have access to it right now. It's currently version 4.0.0, so hopefully people will be interested in playing that. For now, let's just... Actually, let's have the last thing we do this episode be set up that farm. So we're on a 5x5. So we'll whack that torch on the side here. That's as good as any, I guess. Yeah, I do believe these take quite a long time to grow. And I'm going to have to just get a bit of extra dirt for now, just to raise the height of this wall a little bit. There we go. That'll just make it so things that come here go, and the reason I made the cow sound is because I'm sure it's going to be my cows that are roaming around the village. So yeah, they don't just escape on me. So all things considered, I think that was a really successful event. Going to use my hand, get the rest of my stuff back, put the hand away. Going to put the pen and regeneration away as well. And going to put that away as well, because I don't feel like I'm going to have a great deal of use for that particular... well, what the heck, I can hang on to it. It's just going to take up one more slot in my inventory. Bunch of end stones, so many arrows now. Probably too many. But it's all good. One Botania flower. Now let's go see how we're doing in the level department. $71. That is a lot of levels. Like, that is a ridiculous amount of levels. I'm just not even confident I can use that many levels on anything. While I'm here, check how that's doing. That's getting a little close to closing for my liking, so... But then this is... Well, it's over 25 minutes, so that's going to be good enough for me for an episode. Hopefully, for those of you who haven't seen the Ender Dragon boss fight recently, at least it's an opportunity to show you that. You would have got a chance to see the end credits, or at least pretty much all of them. There wasn't very much left from the time I got to that point, so if you wanted to see some more, I guess you're just going to have to go on YouTube for it. So, just thinking what I've got to say now. I guess all that's left to say is thank you very much for watching. Until next time, Astocky out.